Here's the next little project. Picked this up off Marketplace, $8. It's got some rust on it. I'm going to guess it's an older one because it has this latch here, and the newer ones usually have like a little hook here for two little locks. It's got a little tray socket and just a little bit of rust. I already messed with the top a little bit. The top was a little bent. I bent it back in place. We got like a little dent over here. So all the other projects you've seen me do, I've kept these things Craftsman. But for this, I actually want to use it for a reloading toolbox. I got the idea off a web page I follow. Guy painted it green for RCBS. So I'm trying to find an RCBS sticker that could fit in here where the Craftsman logo is. If not, I might be able to. I've got one ordered, and I think it would fit right here off to the side. So I'll paint it as close as I can to RCBS green. So the first step of the project is I'm going to let the Evaporust do most of the work for me. I'm just going to let this thing soak for a bit. Here's a quick look at the bottom and the back of it. So it's mostly just surface scratches mostly on the unit, so we should be able to get all that cleaned up. So this is some Evaporust I had left over for some other projects that I saved. Or you can use this stuff pretty much until it stops working or turns totally black. So this still has some life left in it. This was when I did the first Craftsman tool chest. I'm going to put it top down first. I want to try to work on this top, see how that turns out. So now we let it sit. I've had this soaking for a little while. Let's get this Evaporust off here and clean it up and then start sanding. Got the Evaporust off. Had a little bit of, I guess they call it flash rust on here, but it's not very heavy, so I'll just be able to sand that off. And here's the tray. Let's get to sanding. So when I was doing the rifle restoration, the gentleman said go over it with some 4/0 steel wool. So this is chromed. It does have some scratches on it. Let's see if this helps. I don't know what I'll coat it with. Maybe when I do the final paint, I was thinking about doing some clear coat on the whole unit. So maybe the clear coat on the top will help prevent this rust from coming back. If I can, I try to get a little history on the tools that I'm working on. All I know is it was this gentleman's father's, and he said it was probably about 40 years old. Couldn't find any Sears model numbers on there, but it looks like the original owner scratched in. It's very light because you can't see it just when I was sanding. He's got F250 scratched into it, so maybe this was a dedicated toolbox for his pickup truck. So I've got another light coating of primer on here. I've got a little high spot right here. I'll have to sand back down again. I won't be able to make this 100%. I mean, because you see there's some dents in here, and I don't really know how to get the dents out. I tried on the top right here, but I think I made it worse. But let's press on. So I'm about to put the clear coat on the rest of the toolbox here. I'd asked one of my friends how to try to prevent, because I don't know much about chrome, how to prevent these things from rusting. Again, I was thinking about maybe putting wax on it, and then I asked him, if I did the clear coat over the whole thing and maybe clear coated, this in, that might help prevent the rust from reappearing on these hinges. I don't know if, that's discolored. It looks kind of like a magic marker, but I wasn't able to get that out with the steel wool. But, well, let's continue on. Well, I just finished the toolbox. I might have to have this vinyl lettering redone. If you saw in video, I was having a problem. This S was sticking to the backing. I don't know when it was made, if the S actually came off, because the spacing is just a little off. I'd put clear coat over the chrome because I really don't know how to deal with chrome. I cleaned it up as best that I could. I put some others back to black on the handle. I've never done clear coat before, so I was putting the clear coat on and it was looking beautiful, and then I didn't know that I'd put too much on, and then it was just all running down, so then I had to do a little light sanding on it. I can't remember if I said this originally, but I had gotten this idea off a guy off Facebook. He redid a Kennedy toolbox. His came out really good. Mine has a little bit more character, dings and dents that I did not know how to fix. I got this off of eBay. Originally I was just going to cut out these, the logo, and put it here, but it was just a little bit too tall for this area. I lined the top and the bottom just to keep some of the scrapes down. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this project, please like and subscribe. Have a great day.